Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Louisiana Monroe's offense will get first crack at it here. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for this squad.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There's so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Now on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Let's take just a second here on the Warhawks. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Quarterback making adjustments. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're working that left side. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The clock stops for the man who is slow to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. To the air, it's Lowry. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Week 12, you get through this far, you just hate to see it. We'll have Holly check on this injury a bit later on. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Number 22, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. From the gun, running back on the move. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They feed him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll go to the fullback. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They're going to run it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got his man, makes the grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The sack makes it an even longer 3rd down chance for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lowry. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
A lot of defenders around on that screen. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use the timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to pass. It's Lowry. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Utah, taking on the number 20 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Utes, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Malone Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Calls his own number. Got a little grass. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Working that left side now. On the move at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Warhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the fullback. Maybe a crease. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
The Warhawks have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's dragged down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picks up the 1st down. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage.
Makes the catch, and he's free. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Walker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. He's going to have to strike this ball well in the face of this howling wind. Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number. We'll see what they decide. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. Makes it past the marker. Good pick up there. They'll... Canes, and they're set up at the 41.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort.
Finding some room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
The Warhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And how about this? All tied up in the waiting moments, guys.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT? Or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Bulldozes his way through. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And after that incompletion, they are left with a third down. To the air, it's Lowry. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down.
After that incompletion, now fourth down in your own end. With this much time left, do you trust your defense to get a stop? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
All tied up, under a minute to play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Well, running the ball there and getting the first down is big. You've got 3 timeouts, and this might be a place where you want to just use one here. Catch your breath and get your plan of attack on.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Can't waste any precious seconds as they try to get deeper into field goal range. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, ready. Blue 30,
The run inside. It's Walker. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. He's got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights, and David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Lowry. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Timeout is called with just a single second left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.